Teridescent can sweep teams. Let's get into it. Alright, getting into the first battle, here we go. They're leading with Teridescent. Now, we also go with the Teridescent lead, so it's kind of like a mirror match. Now, honestly, here, we just click Hypersting. I'm going to predict they switch out, and they do switch out, which is awesome. So I click Hypersting here, and they go Novadeus. Now, we go for the Hypersting, which is actually our signature move. It's a 90 base power melee light move. I mean, this is like a little above half. Now, after this, we switch out, because we can't really outspeed Novadeus, and we don't want to die. So we go Ursnack. Now we get our tank, which is very nice, and they go for a Frost Beam. Now we resist Frost Beam because of our brawler type, and that is like almost pretty much nothing because of our tank. Now here we'll go for a Slapdown, just get rid of its item and get some damage on it, but they switch out of Novadeus and go into Charonix. Now Charonix loses its item, we go for the Slapdown, but it actually didn't have an item, it looks like, which is kind of weird, but it's alright. Now we go for the Baffle here, but they go for an Apparition. That's actually Charonix's signature move, so it's a 2-turn move. So it like avoids the first one, but they go for the Apparition and just get rid of the Ursnack. Ursnack is 4 times weak to Spirit, so it kind of makes sense, but yeah. Anyway, after this we go back into Teridescent because, you know, we have a good matchup against Charonix. Can't really hit us that hard. So we go for a Drudge here. Then they switch out of Charonix, predicted that, that's why we went for Drudge, and they go Ikazune. Now we get the Drudge off, which is very nice. Now we'll hit harder and go faster. And Ikazune is 4 times weak to water, so we'll just click Hydro Slash right here. Being an electric and fire type, Ikazune, both types are weak to water, so it takes quadruple damage from water types. Now, anyway, they go back into their Teridescent, and we go for a Hyper Sting. We outspeed because we already have the Drudge, and we KO with a crit, so that's awesome. The crit probably mattered, to be honest, but we'll take the KO. Anyway, here they go into Obsidian, and we have a good matchup against Obsidian. We can just click Hyper Sting because it's an ancient type. So we click Hyper Sting, and we just get rid of Obsidian. That's insane. One of the best melee tanks in the game got OHKO'd by a melee attacker. Like, that's kind of crazy. Anyway, here they go Novadeus, and we have no energy. But we have, a lot of health, so we just wait here. Hopefully we can live a hit. And they go for a Frost Beam, because they can't really touch us with a Fire Breath. But yeah, so we live. And we go for a Hydro Slash, which is super effective. And we get rid of Novadeus, which is awesome. So here they go Charonix, and we still have energy to go for a move. So here we're just gonna go for a Primal, or Hyper, no, here we're just gonna go for a Primal Slash. There's a chance that it's not Reaper, and they're running an ability that makes it weak to light, or immune to light. But yeah, so that's a GG well played, so nice. Alright, getting into the second battle, here we go. They are leading with Gobademic here, so that's fine. Now we are going with the Ursnack lead this time. So we get the tank up, which is great. Remember that, guys. But yeah, so we would like to switch, but I don't see why switching would be great here, because we don't have anything great into Gobademic. So we click Slapdown here. They go for a Provoke, so we can't Baffle, which kind of sucks, but yeah. So we go for a Slapdown. Now that gets rid of Gobademic's Clutch plushie, which is alright. You know, wouldn't have activated even if it still had the Clutch plushie. But we go for a Shadow Sprint. That does a tiny bit, and they go for some Barbs. Now, this just keeps happening, so I'm gonna speed it up. It's just happened for a minute, but yeah, so they're super low, so we'll just click Shadow Sprint here, but instead they switch out. Now they go into Bar Badger right here, which is weak to Shadow Sprint actually, so we'll get some decent damage because it's a brawler type. So, and they also get the Dauntless, which kind of sucks, but we get some decent damage here. Now here we can just slap down. We want to slap down just to get rid of if it's boots, get rid of the boots, but get rid of whatever item it has. But they go back into Gobademic, and Gobademic just goes down. So that's fine. You know, Ursnack got rid of the Gobademic, but you know, this is not an Ursnack showcase, so we don't need it right now. Anyway, they go to Kuda, and the Provoke is worn off, and so we go for a Baffle. Now this fun fact, this guy actually told me before the showcase, or before the battle started, that he saw my Dakuda showcase and that he's using my Dakuda set against me, which is pretty cool. So, you know, feel free to use my sets. That's why, you know, I include them. And yeah, so, and if you see me in game, just say hi. Anyway, Soul vs Dakuda looks pretty sick, and they go for the Gamma Pulse, which does a lot to Ursnack, but we have tank, so that would do half, or around half. But it only did a quarter because of tank, which is awesome. So we Baffle and go Teridescent. Now it is -1 speed on top of how slow it is, so Teridescent even without Drudge outspeeds. Now we will click Drudge here because I predict a switch because Dakuda can't really touch Teridescent. Anyway, they go into Bar Badger and we get the free Drudge off, which is awesome. So yeah, Now here, we'll just attack. We'll just go for the Hyper Sting. This is just good damage on the Bar Badger, which is awesome. So we go for the Hyper Sting, and we just get rid of the Bar Badger. So that's great. Now they go Shachi. Guess what'll happen? Shachi's pretty slow. So we just go for the Primal Slash and get rid of it. Now, we're also like decently fast. Like we could get outsped by boots users, but yeah. Now another Teridescent mirror match right here. We go for the Hyper Sting, and it does about half. It seems like more of a defensively invested one. So yeah. Anyway, they go for a Primal Slash with an Archaic Shell, so it gets boosted strength. But that's fine. We can click Primal Slash of our own to save more energy. I don't know why. We can't really click a move, but we got rid of this Teridescent. But yeah, we can't click any moves right now. We're really low energy. Now we have to wait here. But Dakuda, I think it does take us out because, you know, we're pretty low health. The other round, you know, we waited and then we weren't low health, but this time we are, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, so Teridescent sadly goes down, but then we can go Tatab here. Its energy did get like whittled down because I went Erupted on for some reason and just died, but that's fine. Now we click Timber Thrash here. This just OHKOs the Dakuda, which is very nice, because Dakuda can't really touch plant types, and plant types can just kill Dakuda. Kinda sucks, but, you know. So, yeah, that's a GG well played, so nice. Alright, now we're going to set for our personality. I'm running very brawny, tender, and clumsy. You could run nimble if you want, but we don't really need to invest a ton into speed, because we have Drudge, so that's what we can boost our speed with. I like very brawny just to like maximize our damage output. Tender because we have good melee defense already, and you know, we wouldn't want to really run like sluggish, and obviously clumsy because you know, we're not using any range attacks. Now for our item, I'm running the Light Essence. You can run a lot of items on this thing, like there are a lot of viable items. You can invest more into energy and run Power Cuffs if you want. You can run Health Amulet for passive recovery, Milkshake, Chocolate Bar, there are a lot of items. You can even run a Shell. But yeah, so you can run a lot of items, but I'm just using Light Essence. Now going over the moves for our ability, I'm running our secret ability, Mesmerizing. This makes it so priority moves don't affect us. So like, let's say we're at 1 health and someone clicks Shadow Sprint, it'll do nothing to us. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Now for our moves, I am running Hyper Sting and Primal Slash. This is our main stabs. I'm also running Drudge. This is to boost our melee attack and speed. It just gets us really fast and hitting really hard. So basically we can just sweep. For our final move, I'm running Hydro Slash, but you can also run Parasitize. Hydro Slash, I just like having the water coverage, but if your team like needs bug coverage, you can run Parasitize. Now going over the stats, I am running max melee attack. This is just as hard as possible. I'm running 72 speed. This gets us up to around 215 once we get 2 Drudges off, with no like nimble or sluggish or anything. So we're at like 215, which outspeeds like many boots users. I'm running 36 energy. This just gets us up to 256, I think, which we would want to get to 255 because of the 4 energy rule. We have to get up to 256, but that's fine because then we click like Hyper Sting and then just spam Drudge or do stuff like that. Now I'm dumping the leftovers just into health, but you can dump them into defenses if you want. Alright, well, that being said, see you in the next one. Bye!